Check, check. Good. Check, check, check. Good, good. All right. Looks like I'm gonna wait for Tim to come back. He can kind of fill you guys in on the details, but this is the first Brandon Langan Cactus Cup over here at Dozer's. If you haven't been here, they just recently got their liquor license. They got alcohol, they got food, they added a few tables. And here comes Tim.
Alrighty. Good afternoon, everyone.
How you doing, Tim?
Doing all right. Hope for everyone that's tuning in, this is the semifinals of the Brandon Langan Cactus Cup Fall Tournament. Third place is guaranteed 2,500. Second place is 4,300, and first place is 7,700. Thanks to Candy Miller adding $100 to the final team that wins this. This is between Team Prescott and Team Tucson.
Is Hugo?
Winner of the hot seat was Team Utah, Mike Boisard with Michael Seipert and Bobby Atkinson, Jamie Ingram, and Anthony Wetzel.
So you had a team come all the way from Utah out here?
Well, a couple guys already live here now, but yeah, Bobby Atkinson, he's come to Arizona quite a few times to come support some of the events I put on, and great to see them come out and put on a show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Sorry to everyone we weren't able to stream 2 days or all of day 2, but we are here for the semifinals and the finals, so I hope you all enjoy.
So we're semifinals here, and then the winner of this plays
Winner of
the
this
finals.
will be in the finals playing the Team Utah, and we'll have to double dip Team Utah. Hope everyone's tuning in. If you haven't, please share it. The video, we do have it streamed on AZ Pool 15 and Donkey Pool Productions and a few other pool avenues. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. It is hot as hell here in Arizona.
That is true. I appreciate you, Sophia. Thank you so much. It's been a blessing in disguise.
Yep, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and happy Father's Day to you, Justin.
Oh, appreciate you, man.
We are here to bring you some pretty good 8-ball. Now, there are 2 tables going at once, so you're probably going to see the score fluctuate pretty quickly. We're going to try to commentate on the front table here.
Yeah.
Right now we have, looks like Eric Charlton and Scott Vogelberg playing each other.
That's
On
11.
the back table is Robert Moreno and Billy Power. We almost made it, but ended up scratching.
Yeah, he had an unfriendly bump on that 11 early on, got in a bad spot. He tried to put himself in a position to bank it, and it just got funny enough where he's worried about the double kiss that brought the scratch into play, and it went a little bit wide on him there.
Well, Scott's got a really good open table here. Really doesn't have any issues other than maybe the one ball.
Yeah, it looks like Eric really took out some balls. He's got a lot of room to work with here.
Yeah. What ball do you start with here? Right.
You ever see those wrecks that lay so good, you're like, man, nothing's really the wrong
Which way
answer,
did he
right?
go? Right. All right. He started with the 3. Looks like he's going to take out this ball in the side pocket.
I do think I would have went one first though too. But
Well, there's no wrong way, but there's
yeah,
an easy way. And an 8 ball, yeah, see, overruled a little bit. But an 8 ball, you generally want to try to play to the 8 ball. So, like for me, I would probably save that 4 ball down on the corner to get back on the 8.
yeah, I like
Then he
that.
can take his choice of where he wants to play the 8 ball.
I think he's gonna use the 6 or the 2 to get a better angle on the 1. He didn't like that one.
Yeah, yeah. This is where he should play the 1 here. Stop the cue ball, and then he can play the 2. Come across the table, make the 4, and then probably play the 8 in the same pocket.
No, still doesn't like it. He's got a little bit too much angle on the 1. He's stuck to his plan, leaving that 4 last.
Well, now you're going to shoot the 4 and play the 1.
I like the 1 here. I think you're natural to slide over to the side rail.
It looks like Robert just won over there.
Oh,
He was
got
so
it.
worried about the 1 ball.
Man.
He needed to take that out right away. That's why with ball in hand, he probably should have took that ball out first.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I played just funny enough. He didn't quite look fully committed on that stroke.
Right.
What?
Now it looks like we got Sean Kukrow against, let's see, looks like Adam Renser.
Nice.
Adam Renser's a 547. And Sean's a 528. So that's a pretty evenly matched. But with 8 ball, never know who's going to win this game. It looks like it's starting out just 1-0 for Prescott.
Oh, Eric.
Well, they missed it
Yeah,
pretty good.
he got a pretty decent roll. You think Scott's going with the safe on the 1 here?
I think so. He's looking at it right now. Look, see, looking to see where he needs to put the cue ball and use the 8 ball as a blocker.
Yeah.
He's going for it right away. You're going
Yeah.
to see Eric probably break out the jump cue.
I think
Probably try to bank this in.
he can see most of it. I don't know that he can see a full ball to bank it, but he can see most of it.
I don't even like the jump bank.
Yeah,
I think it's too close to the rail that it's going to double kiss.
it's a risky shot all around. Eric's really kind of in a tough spot here.
Yeah, Scott did play the right shot there by playing the safe on the 1 instead of maybe trying to bank the 1 off the 4.
Could do the old Alex Dedora safe and just push that 8 ball up on that 12.
I think he's good.
Oh,
Wow, he could see enough of it. Well, look at this. He's going to get a roll. No. No, he's going to give Scott a good look at the 4, which gives him a good opportunity to get out from here.
Shane, my man, how are you? Was he the one that won out in New Mexico?
Yes, sir.
All right. I won't. You still got some of that money left, or you buy something nice?
Hey, Shane, how's it going? Congrats again, champ. Sorry you couldn't win another one.
A great shot there from Scott. Really good shot. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, Tim, but from what I've heard and what I've seen, the Dozers takes really good care of their equipment. The gloss still looks like it's playing pretty slick. Is it
Some
how
of the
worn-
tables, yes. Some of the tables are still playing like they're somewhat new
I'm
because
seeing.
they don't get as played on as much. But no, we're on the side where actually the leagues play, and they're still playing pretty good. They're just now breaking in.
Oh, okay. Pockets are starting to play a little bit tighter now.
Yep. All right. So you just saw a 557 beat a 689 in one game of 8 ball.
Hey, anything can happen.
That's right. Anything can happen in one game. So 1-1.
I like
This
that.
is a race to 11.
Yeah, I like that. Like that decision to play safe there from Scott. Yeah, yeah, he didn't quite hit as much as I think he wanted with the 8, but it ended up winning the game for him there.
Well, he basically he forced Eric Happ to go for the shot,
Yep.
and which Eric missed, and it cost him the game.
Yeah, little do or die. Eric.
Now we got another matchup here. We got Hugo Villanueva is a 547 against Stephanie, who's a 464. Stephanie can be very dangerous because she's a smart player. She knows how to play safe. She knows when to play safe. So don't be surprised if we have another underdog win in this game.
I have seen a little bit from Stephanie. She's honestly surprised me.
Eightball's a definite game changer when it comes to Fargo, especially in one game, as you just saw with the previous match.
It's always interesting to see, like, so the cap here's at 2750, right? So
Yes.
it's always interesting to see the different strategies teams have. Some people go real top heavy and then find one or two lower rated players, and some
Right.
some teams feel like balance is everything. Is there a take that you have for that? Do you see more success one way or the other?
Well, first off, shout out to Eric Nordstrom. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well in Oklahoma. But well, we were actually had some talk about that. Actually, Hugo and I were talking about it. I asked him, I said, "Where's Jeff Webb? He loves these kind of stuff. You know, he's a 650 player, plays 8 ball really, really good." And he goes, "Well, we would have then had to get a 450, and that's not very good." And we found out that a team average of 550 is actually more stronger than what you just talked about, getting
Yeah.
two top heavy players and then maybe getting a lower player or two lower players so you can feel that top heaviness, right?
Oh yeah.
The um two teams that definitely went deep in the tournament with that kind of um lineup were Hugo right here, Hugo's team from Tucson.
Yep.
You got Hugo, Adam Rentzer, Scott Vogelberg, Billy Powers, and Victor Meyer, all 540s, 557, right?
Yeah. So a very
And
balanced
then you
team.
just had Chris Baginski's team that just got knocked out with Coach Brandon Langan. They were all 520, 560. They were average 550s, and they got fourth. So there is some strategy to it, like you said. And it also comes down to team chemistry, obviously, right?
Oh yeah.
And then you have capabilities. You know what I mean? Stephanie is a 464 in 8 ball. Probably plays like a 520.
Yeah, she scares
May
me.
not play, but definitely has the knowledge of a 520, 550. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Where in rotation, you kind of dictated what you have to do. In 8 ball, you don't have to actually dictate what you do until the end, right?
Yeah, yeah, you have plenty to shoot at.
It's 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 finding the right chemistry, you know what I mean, and finding the right cap. 2750. The team that's in the hot seat, you got Jamie Ingram at 518, Anthony Wetzel 567, Bobby Atkinson at 603, Mike Boisard 610, and Michael Seipert 451. You know, Seipert's a little underrated. You know, Bobby, he plays real good, travels around. Mike Boisard's a new base in town that just moved to Prescott, and you know, you got Jamie Ingram. And Jamie and I were just talking. I said, "Hey, you're doing pretty good." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "It's the first time I've ever done good. You know, I always go 2 and out in these things." And I'm like,
He's
"Yeah,
got he's got 4 guys to hold him up.
yeah, exactly."
I'm just kidding.
But this format, I did change it up a little, and some people kind of came up to me later on and were like, "Why did you do this? And why did you do that?" And I said, "Well, originally it's race to 13." With the last team or the home team getting 3 breaks, the away team's getting 2 breaks,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Well, because it's 8 ball, and I told Chris Baginski, he's like, "Oh, it should be race 13." I said, "No, I'm making a race 11 because I don't want to be here for 3 days because 8 ball can take a while."
Yeah, fair enough.
But what I did and what I noticed was doing the race to 11. That gave both teams 4 rounds each, and it gave them an exact amount of 10 games each to break, right? Because you alternate the break in each round.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And I told them all when it comes down to the 21st game,
Flip a coin.
that no, you, yeah, right. No, what kind of, I call it sudden death. You pick
Hmm.
your player, you lag for the break, winner lag, racks, and breaks.
Like that a lot.
It worked well in the 10 ball Masters Championship, so I decided to try it again today. And it's worked well. Some people didn't agree. Well, what happens if a team is so and so and 10-9? I'm like, hey, it's your fault for letting it get Hill, and it
Yep.
rewards them for getting Hill.
Yeah. Nobody ever talks about the 10 games you lost, right?
It's okay. I mean, for the most part, it's worked well. We've had 5 or maybe 6 matches have gone Hill, and we've had 1 match that was a skunk. We had a goose egg, 11-0.
Call them out, Tim. Who
So
was
no,
it? No, I'm just kidding.
it was the uh, it was the
Stir in the pot.
no, it was the New Mexico team that won against Kyle Begay's team.
Oh,
But what's funny is they won 11-0 and then lost their next match.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So was it a curse to win 11-0?
Yeah, they got all the good ones out early. Oh,
But for the most part, it's been a great event. I want to give a shout out to all the captains. Literally, I would like to give a shout out to Chris Baginski, Joey Barrera, Tim Benali, Tanya Kurtz, Leandra Gaff, Cleveland Baylor, Joseph Varias, Jeff Lenschow, Nicole Oborowski, Eric DeVol, John Marquis, Kathy Kelly, Jeff Wolf, Hugo, Robert Moreno, Captain Kurt Jewell, Marie Baginski, Steve Smith, Manuel Mora, Kevin Ringlero, Jamie Ingram, John Driver, Dan Peterson, Pat Henry, Pete Laka, Sean Goodfellow, David Weiss, and Martin Mushkowet. Can't thank you all enough for the support of this event. 28 teams, and you guys kept it together
yeah, I saw if you
and,
pick. Oh, go ahead.
made it happen. We had a few team changes that had a few players drop out, and they made the quick change to get another player. So again, a shout out to them. This event happened because of them, so I can't thank them enough.
Yeah, I saw a few pictures from yesterday. You filled up the room quite well, Tim.
Well, 28 teams and 5-player teams, that's 140 people plus whoever else was here. So yeah, this place was packed, and Brandon's widow Gloria was very happy and pleased. She did a nice little post, and everybody just enjoyed themselves. It's been a great event.
Well, Hugo was decided to take that one on early, get rid of his trouble ball early, ended up missing it. Could have been punished for it, but looks like Stephanie's leaving the door open here.
Well, I'm glad you've been paying attention while I'm talking.
Oh no, I'm
I'll leave all the talking to you now.
no, I'm bouncing back and forth.
I appreciate you too, Justin, for coming out and doing this.
Oh yeah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, Bird. Appreciate you, brother.
Shane, yeah, maybe next year you come out here, play this. I will say this event is not just going to be here at Dozers. Next year, we're looking at either Main Street or Bull Shooters because Brandon liked to play all over the place and come support a lot of the events that I would put on. So each year I would like to move this around, but this is going to be an annual event. Again, this is the first year for it, and it's went over really well. Everybody loved it. Hopefully next year we get 32 teams for it. Date hasn't been determined yet, but I'm gonna put it out there that I would like to go to Main Street for the next year for this event. So anybody out there, you can maybe put a bug in Thor's ear.
There you go.
Other than that, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Hope everybody's enjoying it.
Yeah.
We got a lot of 8 ball to be played still.
Stephanie's got a problem with this 10 ball. I'm
What
curious.
happened? Hugo didn't get out there, huh?
Yeah, well, Hugo doing Hugo things, I guess.
Well, now
I'm
we
just
got
kidding.
on the other
I know I
table.
can mess with him.
On the other table, you've got Vicar Meyer 543 against Robert Warman, who's a 409. So it's pretty pretty wild how some of these matchups come about, and then you think the better player is supposed to win, but the underdog wins a lot of the time.
Not always the case.
Yeah, we're missing Mr. Underdog in this event, Mr. Roger Griggs. Let's see, he didn't get on a team.
You know what I like about Shane a lot that I saw out there. It's and I see it a lot. Like I think it's a recipe for success in your like in your big amateur tour stops. What I've noticed is more often than not in the final three or four, you have some of the most passionate players. Shane was absolutely passionate. He had practiced a lot leading up to the event. He won. He was almost in tears when he was signing that check, and I'd love to see somebody that passionate about pool.
That's why I do it.
Yeah, yep.
Secretly, it's why I do it. I love to see people enjoy this game and succeed and come away a little bit better. If it, I wouldn't have got to the level of play that I have gotten to if it wasn't for those same kind of people pushing me and supporting me and saying great job,
Oh yeah.
keep it up and oh yeah, it is. It's a different feeling, especially if you break and run a rack. Like, oh my goodness, like no better feeling.
I've had a couple of those. Probably count them on one
One or
hand.
two, one or two.
One or two, maybe even three. Well, Nick Apple says Hugo is passionate about chewing his tongue. That's that's good to know, Nick.
Ooh, look at this.
Did she call it? She called it. What a shot. She followed that bad boy right in there.
No, she got a cut shot.
All right.
It's a makeable shot.
It's a very makeable shot. Time to sack up here, Stephanie.
I don't think there's no problem because the six looks like it blocks the cue ball from scratching. And you also got the two ball from keeping the cue ball from scratching.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I just every bit of effort just making this 8 here. Big game for a team. Oh, just caught it a bit too thick. You're funny, Shane. Oh,
Yeah, oh. In just a minute.
oh no, got away with it. I think he was trying to get.
Right. I know the score's off a little bit right now. We're having them update it.
On these two tables?
Yeah, I
Okay.
told them they gotta update the score.
Oh, there we go. Now, are you shooting this?
Shooting the
Are
two.
you shooting the 2 and shooting the 3 all the way up past the side pocket?
Laying the cue ball up on the rail underneath the three.
Yeah, I like that.
Play the three and just don't worry about anything but making the ball.
Yeah. Bit of a
Little much. That's okay.
It's a little nerve-wracking shooting past the side, but should be fine as good as Hugo shoots.
All you gotta do is focus on making this three ball. There is no shape to be played. Keep the cue ball from scratching in the side pocket. Focus on making the three. That's all you can do.
Sure wish this place was closer to home. I do enjoy it out here.
Well, it is a great place. I'm only 14 miles from here. I'm about 25 miles from bull shooters.
Yeah,
What
well,
I'm starting to see is
ooh,
the East Siders are willing to drive to the West Side, but the West Side doesn't want to drive to the East Side.
the personality characteristic, Tim.
No, I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. It's what I'm kind of feeling and seeing.
Scared. I'm scared.
Well, you should be.
They got guys like you out here, Tim. They don't have a bunch of yous out in the west side unless you're out there.
Yeah.
Then
Well,
I come
it's
east.
funny. For a while, everybody thought I lived on the west side and lived with Mandy and Philip. No, I'm just a good friend, and they let me stay there every now and then. It just happened to be convenient right after COVID, and I didn't have my license back yet. That just stayed over there. It was a lot easier. All right, we got a safety battle game going on.
Like the
See what I
idea.
mean? See what I mean?
Yeah.
Stephanie knows not to go for that shot. She knows they're trying to play safe. If she would have got the hook, it's tough to play players like that. It really is. You cannot take them for granted.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't hate the idea there from Stephanie. Just
Yeah,
overran the 8.
yep, just a little bit. Just
But
a little bit.
that was a good game though. Stephanie did have a chance, just couldn't close it out. Looks like
Yep, so that should finish out the first round.
Hugo's team Tucson, you call him, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and Stephanie is where again?
Stephanie and them are from Prescott.
Prescott. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's a pretty solid team. I mean, the Prescott team came in at 2741, with Robert Moreno being a 651, Eric Charlton being a 689,
Ooh.
Sean Kukral being a 528, Stephanie's a 464, and Robert's a 409. But then like you said, you had the Tucson team. Hugo came in at 547. Adam Retzer is a 547. Scott Vogelborg is a 557. Billy Power is a 547. And Vikram's a 543.
Apparently all those 540s and 550s hang out with each other.
Right.
My goodness.
And they came in at 2741 also. So you literally have an equally matched team with different rated Fargos. Like you said, you got what you were talking about, 2 high rated players and 2 low rated players. With one medium, then you got Tucson that's got all 550 average, 545 kind of average. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
To see the kind of combinations people put together.
Yeah. Contrasting
did.
styles.
We did have one team that was all females, and I'll tell you what, they gave the boys a run for the money.
Oh,
That was Leandria Gaff, Sarah Miller, Sarah Sorg, Susan Williams, and Tara Williams from Texas. She came all the way out with the girls to play. And they did some damage, but fortunately they didn't make the day 2 or the cash. But
I'll tell you what, Tara is a force to be reckoned with. I think
you don't like the player.
she she plays good pool.
She does. She plays real good pool. And I'll tell you this, after she won the championship event, I asked her when she came out for another event if she would play me. And we played, and I tortured her on the bar box, right?
Yeah.
But we went to the 9 foot on a tight table, and she opens up with a 2-pack right out of the gate. And I'm like, oh, great. She's going to beat me on the 9-footer.
Oh.
But yeah, she's definitely a good player.
Yeah, I noticed from her. I think I got to commentate a few matches of hers, and I've played her once or twice. I think I got the upper hand the last time we played, but it's not sustainable. But I think she runs balls better than I do. But I absolutely, I mean, if there is a weakness in her game, it's got to be in the break a little bit. She dry breaks a little bit.
Right. Well, that happens to us all.
Yeah, well, it's more of a doesn't get the good scatter. But unbelievable player for sure.
Now we got Robert Moreno against, looks like Adam Rentz. Hugo and company are jumping out to a 4-1 lead here over a pretty solid Prescott team. They all play pretty well together because Robert, Stephanie, Sean, and Robert Mormon have played together all the time. I believe they won the Doc Rice just recently. Eric Charlton wasn't on the team. He was kind of an addition. Chris Ravitch couldn't make it. Had a family emergency, so they picked up Eric Charlton in time to play this, and we're still under the cap. So
Yeah, no, that's quite the pickup.
we got 2 really good, solid teams right here. And why they're in the semifinals, trying to get to the finals.
Yeah. If for those that can't read, because there's always one. Um, this is a race to 11, so it looks like Hugo's team's taking an early 4-1 lead.
Also want to give a shout out to Mike Gwynn and John Sanchez for being the sponsors on this, and yourself, Mr. Justin Ray. I
Hey.
don't know. Do we call it Mr. Stingray? What new business you got?
I
Is that still Hydro's glass?
you know what? We're working on it. We're working on it. Things have been a little slow, but trying to get through it.
Couldn't do it without those guys and you, Justin.
Oh,
So thank you,
I
and hope the
appreciate you.
viewers appreciate it. Reach
Yeah.
out to you, say thank you,
Yeah, they're more than nice. I mean,
buy you a PBR when they see you.
yeah, I don't want to break the bankroll, but I like that high dollar stuff like PBR.
Yeah, it's been a great weekend. Lots of good matches, nail biters.
Hey Shane, it's good to hear from you, brother. Oh, I thought it said he was out. It did. It did. It scrolled with. Yeah, no. You know what? He's still here, obviously.
No, that says ouch, man, not out, man.
I'm telling you, man. I swear I just saw something. I'll see you all Friday, Tim and Jay. All right,
Uh-oh.
brother.
Uh-oh.
Sounds good,
I
man.
think you're coming for the 560 and under amateur tour, are you?
All right.
Oh, by the way, yes, we are having an amateur tour next weekend at Bull Shooters, June 22nd and 23rd, 560 and under, 9-ball on the 9-footers. We are hosting a under 700 and under 10-ball on the 7-footers as well, same day. And then June 23rd will be the 500 under Tournament of Champions qualifier, number 6. So if you haven't got signed up, don't worry about it. There's plenty of room.
Oh,
Make sure you get in the tournament.
brutal.
What happened?
Well,
What you watch?
Robert Moreno is playing a little game of survival. He got down to the last ball, got in trouble. He just kind of pushed the stripe on another ball. And what?
Adam's got
Yeah,
choice of whatever he wants to do.
yeah. And then he
Run
went.
a couple balls, or he can miscue and play safe.
Yeah, it's cute and place it. No, but he went for the breakout and got himself and moved the two to another stick cluster over there.
Like always.
Yeah, yeah. Never works out well, does it?
Right. Looks like we got a small little break over there. Figuring out what's going on. Looks like Eric Charlton won that last game to save it. Make it 4-2. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying the Sunday. It's beautiful out there, other than being hot here in Phoenix, Arizona, or I should say Mesa, Arizona. If you haven't been to Dozers, you need to come check it out.
Yeah, it
The
doesn't.
new premier pool hall in Phoenix. They have a couple things they need to fix and figure out, but for the most part, it's a really nice place. Flows nicely. There's plenty of space around everything. So yeah, when you're in Mesa, you come check it out. They'd love to have you. And I don't know about you, but I'm excited to actually go back to the west side, do some stuff over there.
Now you know me. It's closer
Yeah.
to home. Uh-oh. I mean, what are the chances? Seriously.
I broke it. I tried to break it up again and
Try-
trapped again.
Man, they're like
Well,
married to each
I'm
other.
gonna tell you, I know who's breaking out the 2 next.
That
It's not gonna be Adam. It's not gonna be me either.
oh man. Do you
Yep.
know?
That's the shot right there.
There we go.
Do I know what?
Do you know what Dozer derives from? How they came up with the name Dozers?
I believe it's Fred's dog is named Dozer.
Oh, that's funny.
He's a bulldog. That's
Love
why
that.
the logo has the bulldog face on it.
Oh, that
That
makes
wasn't
sense.
bad by Robert. Nudged it a little bit, but
Yeah.
uh, To me, I think he's dead in the water.
Yeah, he's just playing
Unless Adam,
survival.
yeah, unless Adam does something drastic. What Adam needs to do is push balls in front of the hole like that. Now he may have just gave up a bank.
Yeah, I
And
almost.
you don't want to give that to a guy that's got his back up against the wall, right?
Yeah,
Because you're forcing him to shoot at this. Yes, you want him to do that, but a lot of times they make it.
yeah. If Robert chooses to,
Doesn't look like he likes it though.
it's,
Oh, Robert's gonna play foul here and knock one of his balls in.
yeah,
That's not. I don't know if that's gonna be the good idea.
he's continuing to be patient here. I think he's waiting to see what Adam does.
He's gonna tie it up, but all he's doing is prolonging the agony because Adam can put him in a situation. I mean, to me, if Robert knocks these two 10 and 12 in, now Adam's got ball in hand on the 15. You can just push it, hide behind the 15, but they're going to get into a little safety battle here for a while. So this is going to be like the last 2 minutes of a basketball game or last 5 minutes of a
Yeah,
football game.
yeah,
Would say, that's what you got to do, but I still think Robert's in trouble. Okay, he does that, so Adam's going to play safe, but Robert's going to make the 10. So what's going to happen here is Robert's going to force Adam to move this 15 to 2 and try to play safe off of it. And if Adam doesn't, then it's going to leak out, give Robert a shot on the 2.
yeah. I think Robert's gonna continue making balls
What?
here for him.
What what Adam needs to do is bank the 10 down by the 15 and 2.
Yeah, I
And
like
let
that a lot.
Robert try to do something. If he knocks in the 10, okay, you're back to square one where you're playing safe on the 15. But if Adam banks the 10 down there by the 52, now he's got a ball. Yeah, this is no good because now he's going to be, watch. If Robert hits this right, now he's going to be trapped behind the 2 ball. Adam should have banked that 10 ball down by the 15 and 2 and even tied them up.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a good move. And is he gonna use the 8 here?
Thought for sure he would just come down and kick and get behind it, but that was a good shot.
Real clever, but I think he might see an edge here, Tim.
Now Adam can play with a one pocket kick shot.
I think he
If
might be.
if you think he can see it?
I think he can see an edge. And if not, do you think he can go rail first, maybe? Oh, he can see an edge. He's trying to make this ball.
Goodness.
Robert's gonna steal one.
Wow. Yeah.
Absolutely gonna steal one here.
Well, Robert got out of that trap. I can tell you that right now, because if I would have been in that game, Robert would have been dead in the water.
No, real clever play from Robert
Yep,
there to
no,
get
that
out
was
of that.
good. He got away with it because he did play the right shot, but left Adam that cut shot. Adam just needed a little bit more pace on that ball, and he probably would have made it.
Yep, yep.
Until the 8 ball dropped. Yeah, that's true. All right, so that's going to give Prescott team the catch-up game.
All right, I'm gonna disappear for a second while they rack them up.
Oh, I know where you're going. You better bring me one too.
Oh yeah, you want one?
Yes, sir.
Do they have what you like?
Yep.
Bottle or?
All righty. Now we got Vikram, 547. No, 543. And it looks like he's going to be playing Stephanie. Hugo's on has the opportunity to run out, I believe. Got an open table. I believe he's shooting stripes. Yeah, he's shooting stripes. All right, let's see what we got going on here. If Stephanie can win this game, she'll tie it up at 4-4. But Hugo looks like he's gonna win that game and make it 5-3. All right, got Vikram had a really good break here. Made 3 balls on the break. see what he's gonna choose. Looks like he's probably gonna take solids. Got a nice starter ball with the 2 ball. Should be able to just roll over to the rail, maybe play the 3 into the 1-7. Yeah, yep. Play the 3-1-7, but let's see how he hits us and see if it lays right. But he could come out smelling really good, or he could screw himself. He hit it. He hit it with the right speed, but missed the 7 that was hanging in. Oh wow! The only thing is keeping him from not losing right now is the 10 ball is blocked. So no, that's the 14 ball. So Stephanie's got some work to do. Kind of hard to play safe with all those balls up there. So she definitely got to try to run out. I don't know what ball she uses. Maybe the 9 ball to break out her 14. She shoots this 11, gets below the 9. She could create an angle. That was kind of what I was looking for. Would have been gave her an opportunity to try to break it out, but now see Vikram try to play this 3 ball combo again. I think he's got to hit a little firm this time instead of just rolling it, but we'll see. Yeah, he had to hit a little firm. He's going to get away with it. Uh, doesn't look like it. Looked like he got stuck behind the 14. The only thing he might be able to cut the 5. But I think he just screwed himself on kind of why I said he had to hit this a little firm. Righty. All right, if you're just tuning in, this is the semifinals. To get into the finals, you got Team Prescott against Team Tucson. Winner will play Team Utah.
Team Utah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We had, I want to say, 2 teams from New Mexico. This team is comprised of Utah and Phoenix, kind of, because like half the team lives in Phoenix, but they're all from Utah. They all know each other. Jamie and Bobby have known each other for a long time, and then Mike Boisard just moved to Prescott. Him and his wife, I heard, and then Michael Seifert's played in Phoenix for a while now. So, good group of guys. That's kind of what it takes. Get the right chemistry. Not just finding the right Fargo to get under the cap of 2750, but it's finding the right group of people to play with. We had a couple teams that were just kind of thrown together last minute because they wanted to play. They did okay, but it showed in the end why they're not here. You know what I mean? Chemistry means everything.
Oh, it's a big deal. I noticed that when I ran the East versus West team out there. We had good team cohesion. We all loved each other. We practiced every day. It was a lot of fun, and we were really firing on all cylinders when it came for game day.
Well, then what happened to us in Vegas?
Oh, you know what?
We
I shot like Helen Keller. I don't know, dude.
well, we ran into some good teams, dude. That
Yeah.
team from Texas ran over us
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, they played good.
That's the way it goes. I was just glad that we had a great
Ooh.
turnout. 2018, Gloria was very happy. And,
Yeah, that's good. Good to see all these teams come out and support,
yeah,
especially.
that's the other thing is Phoenix loves this kind of stuff. They love the 8 ball format. They love team format. This one, I also kept it where everyone played even because the Doc Rice. The
Yeah.
Doc Rice is 8 ball, but that's handicap.
Mhm.
So I didn't want to do anything like that because Doc Rice has his own little thing. But this was already in place, this Cactus Cup. But when things happened with Brandon, I said, I asked Gloria, I said, would you be okay if I did this? And she said yes. And then what better way to honor and cherish our great friend Brandon than to do a memorial tournament, you know?
Oh yeah.
Next month is the Sam Lenschow Memorial at Main Street. That's a singles tournament. We had the Bernie Store, Scotch doubles. Well, it's Jack and Jill, but we get into more about that later. But you know what? Phoenix is very fortunate that we have these kind of memorial tournaments to memorialize some of these great players that we've had. And again, I've only been here for 11 years, but you guys have welcomed me with open arms and accepted me, and can't thank you all enough. I wouldn't be able to do it without y'all's help, love, and support. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Stephanie's got a great opportunity here. All the balls lay well good or lay well for her. As long as that 8 passes that 5 in that corner, I think she's in a great spot here.
Might be a little tight, but I think she's going for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's at that stage where she has to now.
Oh, Shane's got a
There's no turning back.
Shane's got a reservation. He's a high roller now since he won that one tournament. Eats wherever he wants. It does pass the 8. You mean the 8 passes the 5? Sounds good, bro. I'm just kidding. I like this route here. I like leaving an angle on this 12. You don't want to be on the rail.
You know,
You want to be closer to the 8s, especially if it's tight.
not bad. Not hard. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
little tough to get up table, but
Yeah, it's not bad. I like a bit more angle on that. You don't want to be forcing your cue ball up there. You want to kind of more naturally stroke it up. Let the cue ball do the work.
yeah.
Just a peanut. Yeah, I like this. I think she's going 2 rails out to the center of the table. Didn't quite get enough there. It's doable. I think.
Man,
She made it tough.
well, yeah. She can look at maybe playing it off the rail off the 5, but that might be a little stretch. Do that. You might have to hit it better than just cutting it in.
Yeah. We'll see. She's down on it quick. She must think it goes. Sure does. Oh.
But that sure does.
It sure doesn't.
But she could be in trouble. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's got nowhere to put the 5. He's
Yeah.
gotta make.
What
did he call? Calling the 1.
Yeah, I think kind of glad I'm not
play
shooting.
off the rail first with spin and try to spin over there by the 3.
It's tricky.
Keep it.
And even if you play safe, you're more often you'll probably leave a
Put her on the
kick.
5 ball. Put her on top of the 5 ball. Make her kick at it.
Yeah.
Probably have to go over there.
Like
I don't know about that.
well,
Well, yeah, he used the 3 to block the 8 from her kicking off the bottom rail. She can't come off the top rail and make it spin it in. I may have to go watch the hit. I'll be right back.
all right. Yeah, I'm sure he would like to have gotten closer to the 5, but he wanted to block the lane on the 1 rail kick with the 3, so took a little off of it. I just can't. I don't think there's enough room between the rail and the 5 ball to kind of kick it short side. And I'm not sure. Is there room between the 3 and the rail? Is she going that way? This is a risky shot right here. I think she's trying to find that small gap. That looks great. What a shot. Oh, that didn't suck. Good shot, Stephanie.
Making sure.
Oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
All right. All right, we got another call-in beer here. Thank you, Shane, very much.
Yeah. We'll start fading pretty
We
quick, Tim.
haven't had one of those since what, a year ago when Mike Glenn called in the shots over at Bullshitters. Well, thank you very much, Shane.
Oh, is that Shane? That's awesome.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
And cheers to Shane. Thank you, sir.
Oh, man.
Hey, Mike Gwen, you're slacking.
Gosh, what an unbelievable. Well, of course you saw it. You were kind of watching it. What a shot. Was there room there?
Yep.
I mean, clearly there was, but
room. All right. If the score is right.
yeah, Stephanie's team really closed the gap there. Hugo took an early, I think they took an early 4-1 lead, tighten up the gap, bringing it within one.
Well, here's the funny part. That's what I've noticed with this league, the league format. Okay, the home team broke, right?
Yeah.
Which was Stephanie's team,
Yep.
right? And they lost 4-1. Then it wasn't their break, and they just won 3-1. And I noticed you don't win on your break, but you win on their break. How is that?
I don't know, man.
I have seen it so many times.
Maybe
How'd that happen?
it
It's
is
almost
crazy.
like it's a curse to be breaking.
I know. Might as well
Give
pass
us
the
a break
break
so
off.
you can win.
Yeah,
right?
why not? You break. No, you break. I've never heard that conversation before. Two guys saying, I don't want to break. You want to break? No.
It would be funny. Well, you can tell we're enjoying it. I hope you guys are too. So thanks for tuning in.
Oh, thanks for hanging out.
Here for a little while.
Thanks for hanging out in the booth with me for a little bit, Tim.
Yeah,
This is
I
the
don't want to be over there watching all the degenerate gamblers gamble. Got a few tables actually going over there. Some one bucket action. Got some girl on girl action.
stop it.
I met a girl playing a girl. Okay, I don't know where your mind was going.
This is a reputable establishment, Tim. Don't you do that. Oh, Esteban, you are welcome. Thank you, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hope you all in Tucson are enjoying it. Know you're rooting on the Tucson team. I know I seen Lori Day and Lisa Tarlup and all them rooting for the Prescott team. Peggy Hurst. Shout out to y'all for tuning in.
Esteban's a Tucson guy?
Yeah.
So he's one of the bad guys. Man.
Yeah, you know them Tucson people.
Hey, I'll leave that one alone.
Yeah, we got some good matches over the weekend. I really tell you, some of these Hill matches pretty cool to watch and see.
Things running pretty smooth, Tim.
Yeah, it's gone real smooth. Or are you talking about the computer
No, yeah, no, that's
and the stream?
I wasn't even gonna jinx that. That's running way too smooth. I'm about ready
Are
for
you trying to say we got it right for once? Finally got it right.
the hotspot's doing good, man.
Looks like Robert won over there. Yep, we got a tie ball game, folks. See, right there. 4-1. You lose on your break 4-1. You win off of their break 4-1.
Yeah, pretty weird. Telling you. I might just start miscuing on the break on purpose.
Let that break.
Oh. Oh, that ain't it, Chief. Man, the chat is active today, Tim. I can't even
Yeah,
scroll down fast enough.
That's thanks to Shane.
I know. When's your
I
reservation?
think he wanted to be here more than us.
I know.
Well, glad you're enjoying it, Shane. I appreciate you tuning in. You hate 8 ball? Why? It's one of the best games out there. Truly shows who the better player is. Because it's not just about running out, it's about strategy play.
Oh, yeah. No, we like it, Shane. I'm just joking around with you. Oh yeah.
8 ball is my favorite game and my best game. I love it. Just because of the intricacies of the game and having to play pinpoint position at the last couple balls, you got to be really on point.
I've been told that it's my best game, but I like rotation a little bit more. There's a lot less thinking. I can just kind of be a caveman out there and run some balls.
I thought you were being like Peter and going back to playing golf.
Oh no, I've kind of been going through it the last couple weeks, so but I'm back on my high horse here pretty quick.
It's good because they missed you. I had a couple people said, "How come you haven't streamed your this and that?" I'm like, "Well, we've streamed." I said, "But it's on my guy Justin. You
Oh,
know, if he
just
can make it."
yeah, yell at him.
No, not yell at you. Just say, "Hey, what's going on? Quit slacking."
Oh,
Hey, I
like
had to
that.
drag you all the way to Albuquerque to get you to
Oh,
stream.
you dragged me. I enjoy it out there.
Well, glad you did, and I'm glad you did go because it was fun.
No, it was the people out there are so nice. It's cool, man. Yeah, I don't know if you see like the how broad of a network or not network, like how broad of an audience that you have. Like we go out to New Mexico. I know we've been out there once or twice, but I go out there and it's like, hey, what's up, Justin? Hey, what's up, Justin? Hey, what's up,
Right?
Justin?
You're meeting
I'm
people
like, holy
that
crap.
know you, but you don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they've heard me talk and they feel like they know me, and then I'm like, do I know you? And they're like, no, I've just been following you guys for like the last 2 years. I'm like, whoa,
Price of being famous,
oh,
buddy.
stop it. No,
Price of doing a good job and everybody liking it.
they're just incredibly nice out there. I do enjoy my trips to New Mexico.
It's fun out there if they just stop putting green chili on everything.
Oh,
It reminds me of the Frank's hot sauce. I put that shit on everything. They definitely put that green chili on everything. All right, we got the new 8 ball champion that just recently won last weekend in the championship tour at the table. Eric Charlton, Big Easy.
I'm a big fan of his game.
He plays good.
Yeah.
I tell you, so disappointed because I was playing good last weekend against him. I had him 6-0, didn't miss a ball with alternate break,
Mhm.
and I just couldn't get there. I failed. Yeah, I
What
failed
was
on
the
my
race to?
race to 8.
My
I
goodness,
was up
Tim.
6-0, 7-3, and couldn't finish.
Oh my
And he got to the hill. It was hill break, hill, and he broke and ran. I mean, you can't do nothing about that. A little disappointed, but at the same time, he's a good player, so you can't be too mad at him.
Yeah, no, oof. It got a little funny
I
here.
definitely gave that away. It happens.
Yeah, sometimes. Oh yeah. Yeah, Eric might be forced to slice this thing and let his cue ball a little loose. I don't think he's considering banking this ball. Is he looking at a potential safe underneath that?
No, he's got to cut it. He's just looking to see if he can draw it above the side pocket. It might be a little tough.
I think this. He might be looking at banking this ball. Yeah, that's what he's doing. I think he thinks it's a bit of a two-way just because of the combo on the 2-7.
Yeah, that was a good leave.
Yeah, I like that. Really, really educated shot. I didn't really think he could get his cue ball that far up table with the bank, but did him well there.
Well, he got a good shot there.
I tell you what, he had bad intentions there.
Very good leave. It'd been okay if he made it too, because he could have just slid up on the 2 ball.
Yeah, that was pretty nasty. I apologize. What's his name again? the one playing Eric?
Adam.
Adam. I wanted to say Aaron. I'm like, I know it's not Aaron.
Adam Retzer. You gotta start writing that stuff down.
I know, man.
Getting old,
I
huh?
used to have a notebook.
You getting old?
It feels like it. Feels like it.
Just turned 29, didn't you?
I turned 30 this year.
Oh my goodness. The
I
big
know.
3-0.
I know.
You know how many years ago that was for me?
Oh,
A long time ago. 24.
you missed a gem there, Tim. He just kicked that ball in like it had eyes.
Really?
Yeah, about 47 miles an hour. It's pretty good.
This game is stupid.
Oh, yeah. What a shot.
Yeah, great shot. Now let's see if he can follow up with it.
Yeah, no, he kicked that in so fast. He would have gotten a ticket in New Mexico. Of course, they give you a ticket for everything out
I
there.
don't
But
think he could see the 8 enough. That's what he was. He's a little tough, but guess what? He's gonna be kicking this 8 ball again. Pretty sure he's gonna. Oh, looks like he wants to run out. I would hold up on that 1 ball. Hold up on the 7. Well, no, I mean, he's got the opportunity to run out. Now he just has to make sure he gets on the right side of the 2 ball.
I think he
Yeah, that rail seems like it comes off a little faster than normal.
a little springy over there.
Yeah, it looks springy.
That was. Did
he
you
barely
think?
hit that ball? He barely hit that ball.
Was he trying to leave it for the side? Is he going all the way down? Oh, he had plenty of room. It didn't look like it, did it?
Right. Another underdog beats EC.
Man, Eric is he's taking a little bit of a beating early on. That's a big, and that's one of the big risks you take with, playing top heavy. If they either get outplayed or
Right.
rattle an 8 or something happens, you're really relying on them to do something special. So the rest of the team's got to make that up a little bit. JR, this is the semifinals. The winner of this is going to play the Utah team.
Yep.
Sitting in the hot seat.
Yes. Winner of this will be guaranteed 4,300. Loser gets 2,500. And first place is 7,700.
Ernest, I love it when people stir the pot. Those Prescott players are really overrated. I couldn't agree more. I'm just kidding.
Look out. Jack found the subway.
The very first time, I think it was one of the first times I met Ernest. He was playing in the Bernie Store tournament. And then he came over and he's like, "Hey, what's up, Justin?" I just briefly thought like I had met him before. And I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And I'm like, "Where you guys from?" He's like, "Oh, we're East Siders." And I was like, I knew I didn't like you.
Damn.
And he's been very nice to me ever since.
I'm almost going political with that, huh? East side, west side.
Oh, yeah. Pick a side. Hate the opposition.
I will say we are very fortunate here in Phoenix to have some kind of stuff like that. You know what I mean? That Phoenix is big enough to where we can have an East versus West, which Chuck Bauer and ABPD do a great job of. It's probably the longest running team event, I'm going to say.
Oh.
I'm going to say the longest event right now running is the Bob Soto here in Arizona. It's been running for 9 years. I think they just had the 9th annual Bob Soto. Next year will be the 10th annual, but AB and Chuck Bauer do a great job with the East versus West for the lower players in town to be able to compete like a Moscone Cup style.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, can't thank the players enough, man. If it wasn't for you, we got Angel Hernandez in the building.
Oh, man, you're just going to call me out. You're going to make me sound like a chicken, aren't you? I'll tell you what, I might. I've been trying to talk every morning. I haven't signed up yet, but every morning I look in the mirror and I say,
Can I beat Angel Hernandez?
Can I beat Angel Hernandez? And my reflection keeps looking at me and saying no, but eventually.
Oh man, Angel, you're in trouble the day he says yes.
But eventually he's gonna look at me and say, wax that scrub. So stay
Yeah.
tuned.
Yeah, all y'all stay tuned because Joe Guerra is going to be running a 650 and under qualifier for the $2,000 entrance fee tournament I'm having in September. So keep your eyes out for that one and get signed up when he puts it out there. I don't know how soon he's doing it, but he will be doing it. That's going to be a good payday. Figure if you get 16 players to pay 125 a piece, that's the 2,000 added
Yeah.
or $2,000 entry.
Yeah, I'm in.
Parlay that into the tournament where you're going to win 15,000. That's not bad. Vikram, Vikram's a tough player. He's his Fargo for his 543 Fargo. He plays a lot of one pocket, so one pocket really helps in your eight ball.
I wish I knew more about one pocket. I am so bad.
Yeah, expect
I,
Vikram to play good eight ball in this team match.
I don't want to give anyone credit, but I played a 520, like 7 racks of one pocket, and I just don't know. I just don't know the subtle nuances that make one pocket, and he just waxed me.
You let Perfecto Diaz beat you?
No, don't you dare. I was talking about somebody that knows the game. I'm just kidding. Ooh, pretty good option there, using the stripe to hold the cue ball. Got a good look on 8.
Vikram is a solid eight ball player.
Right.
Hence what we were talking about earlier, and Hugo and I were talking about it. Is that you got five
Oh,
players
killed it.
that are all 550. These 550s are able to beat a 689 in one game of eight ball. So now
Must be nice.
looks like it. It looks like we got a ball game, folks. 7-6.
We do have a ball game. Good shot there, Vikram. Gosh, I said that weird. Anyways, all right,
Vikram.
Shane. I know how to say
Have a good night, Shane. Thanks
Yeah.
for all the love and support.
Yeah.
We'll
enjoy-
see you next weekend. Safe travels.
We'll look forward to not scrolling the comments every 4 seconds. I'm just kidding. We love it. I actually really love that.
I'll tell you this. Next weekend we've got few players coming from New Mexico again for the 560 and under amateur tour, 9 ball and the 9 footers at bull shooters. So be ready for some more beers to be flying.
Not much of a drinker myself, but I'll try anything once.
Uh-oh, true statement. What did I say now?
Oh, probably nothing good, right?
Hey, Ernest, thank you for tuning in. You're a loyal supporter, and I really do appreciate you, buddy.
No, he's always been the best.
Yeah, you got that new job. How are we going to do DeFalco's now?
What is he, a 9 to 5 guy now?
Somewhere
Man,
doing the same thing he does, but might be closer to home or something. But yeah, I don't know. No, I'm ready to go to DeFalco's. Anybody wants to go tomorrow?
550
Oh
players.
yeah,
can't be-
550.
Oh, yeah.
All day long. One game eight ball.
But 620s can't beat 680s. I promise you that. Or at least,
Well, I know Ernest is like a 550, 560, and I know he can beat you
oh, for sure. Consistently, I imagine.
5 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily, Monday through Friday. Where though? Are you closer to home? You closer to Falco's? What's up, Ernest? We gotta know, man.
Oh, not too much trouble here for it says Bob on a shirt. Bob 574.
Oh yeah, 574. Kick a 629 butt any day of the week. Especially if his name's Justin Ray.
Yep, I agree.
Ernest will take the sting out of the stingray.
Well, Steve Irwin him. I think Bob got a little, or not Bob, Billy. That's what his name said. Who is Bob? Oh, Bob is the one he's playing.
Buckeye. The heck? He went from Scottsdale all the way out to there? Oh, crap.
Oh, is he?
Good luck, Ernest. Now you're a West Sider. Now you can tell Justin here you're a West Sider.
Hey, one of us. I knew I liked you. Never a doubt. You had it all the way, Ernest.
All right, let's get back to this game. 7-6. We got a shootout here. Got Billy Power playing Robert Warman. Billy's a 547 against a 409. Billy's got a little work, but I think he could play this 5 ball off the rail, off the 10. But he's got to worry about the 10 pushing up on the 3 ball. He can't hit it too hard. Or he actually has to hit it a lot firmer. Because that 10 ball's going straight up on that 3 ball.
I know, isn't this is going to be
And
a
where the cue ball is, he has to hit it firm enough.
man? This is brutal.
So he's in a perplexed situation because if he hits it too hard, it could miss.
All right, let's see what Billy comes up with here. Oh, trying to play it off the 10. Actually,
He did. He hit it right, but hit it bad.
yeah,
Right. Because
yeah,
he got the 10 out of the way of the 3, and he got the cue ball over to where he can get a shot on 3, but he had to make the 5.
yeah. It was a little tricky. Almost executed it perfectly, so the 10 didn't get on his way on the 3.
Problem Robert has is just running out.
Oh, right. Isn't that always the problem?
Everything goes. There's nothing tied up. The 9 ball is not blocked by the 5 ball.
Yeah.
So he just got to make sure he makes the ball and runs out. What was a singles event, or no, this is a team event, right? But it's
Yep.
singles play. It just became a team event in the singles play.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, Tim. I don't know.
Trying to find the funniness in it.
I'm trying to keep up. No, I really wanted to play in this one. I got
Yeah, there was quite a few people that did get picked, and I was like, "How come you boy never get picked or this or that?" I'm like, "Yeah, well, you also got to put yourself out there if you want to play in these things."
I got asked, and then I wasn't sure if I had to work or not, so I had to say no. And then somebody else asked me, and then I'm like, well, I would feel too guilty playing on another team
Well, I
after
didn't
telling the
ask you to
first.
work this.
Oh no. Well, it's not
No,
like
I get
if I play on a team, I'm gonna be here on Sunday anyways, not in the tournament, so we're good. I'm like a parasite. I don't know why people keep putting me on their teams. But
because you can play okay.
we'll see.
Yeah, no, I think next year this is going to be a super event. I believe we should be able to get 32 teams. Everybody loved it. I had great things to say.
That's
It
great.
was a great time to come together for Brandon. Super, super great human being. But his time was just too short.
Yeah, that's too bad. I wish I got to know him a little bit better. I don't. I think I've seen him for sure, and I ran into him a couple of times, but I never really got to know him. Like, and all I hear is good things.
And the funny thing is, just like a lot of us, he went through his time and his struggles,
Yeah,
and paid his dues and
we all
kind of
have.
like me went down the right path, you know. I had a few issues before I came here, and luckily I've been able to beat them. And
Yeah.
I just can't thank the people around me enough for what they've done for me.
And I'll tell you what, should write a book so I can figure out what all my issues are and how to fix them. I'm still on the bottom half of that side.
The beauty of it is you live and learn.
Yep. Amen. JR.
You're gonna bring a team from the Philippines. They all better be established there. You gotta be
You
established.
can't trust any
You're
of those
gonna
guys.
have a Fargo. Your Fargo is gonna be illegitimate.
I don't trust that for one bit. They're gonna come out here and they're gonna dump a bunch of tournaments at Metro and they're gonna play it and there's gonna be a bunch. I mean, if you're Filipino, you got to start at 700. I mean, you can subtract from there, but it's just
JR, we would love for you to bring a team from the Philippines.
speak for yourself, Tim.
They
Not
gotta
if I play.
hey,
I'm
then
gonna go
just
ahead and not play that
just
year.
cap
I get it. I'm just telling you, those Filipinos, man,
Look,
They'll get his.
if they're hanging around JR, they're not going to be that good anyway.
Oh, you're right. Right. Well, I can't speak much, but dude, just I've had two like big losses on stream, and he.
Oh, so we got to put you on the stream again.
Oh,
Are you playing in the state champions event next month?
I'll tell you what. I'll try anything once. Yes,
You are
I'm in.
with Daniel.
Ooh, what? With Daniel? Is it a scotch? Oh yeah.
1100 and under.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, you know what?
Are
Yes,
you
I'm playing
signed
with
up?
Sonny.
Oh, that's right. You are playing
Yeah,
with
I'm
Sonny.
playing with
Okay.
Sonny. Actually,
That's another big event that's coming up next month.
they are all sub 4 and 4. Get out of here, dude.
July 13th and 14th will be the Sam Lenschow Memorial at Main Street. And then the following weekend, July 20th and 21st, will be the Scotch Doubles State Champions event at Bull Shooters, 1100 and under, Water for the Homeless. Great event. It will be the fourth annual Water for the Homeless Scotch Doubles tournament. Every team must bring a case of water that we will donate to the homeless. And that's another great event. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to cap out like we did last year. We had 80 teams last year. I believe right now I'm
Dang.
at 38.
Yeah, that stuff. I just.
So we still have a month to try to get another 40 teams. So anybody out there that hasn't signed up, make sure you find a partner 1100 and under, or a partner that fits that you are both 1100 and under. Come play a great event.
Uh-oh, Hugo's team looks like they took another point, going up 8-6. 3 games away. Yeah, Bailey's really having trouble with that last solid. Oh,
3 games away from an $1,800 win.
you know
This
what?
win gives them an $1,800 boost.
That doesn't suck.
All right. I'll try to pimp you out, Ernest.
There you go.
426. That's pretty good range. You can find some pretty decent players.
That wasn't what Bob wanted to do. Give him ball in hand on the last 2 balls here. Billy taking that one down. Oh,
Boy,
big game.
8-7.
Is that what it is?
That's what it. No, that's
I'm
9-6.
having a little trouble figuring out who's on. You should have required jerseys for
Team
this. That way,
shirts.
yeah, team shirts just for my sake. That way I can now I know who's on whose team.
So you can read the last name on their
Yeah,
shirt like that one over there,
yeah.
Charlton.
There you go. The only guy wearing his name on his shirt,
All
I
right,
already know who he is.
Charlton really needs to win this game here so he can keep
Uh-oh.
his team in the hunt. Because if he doesn't win this, that's going to put Hugo on the hill.
Yeah, that's what I always.
It's like we got Vikram playing someone for Prescott.
Yeah, that's always like my biggest goal when I'm playing in these long sets like this. Is like keep my opponent, especially when it's close. Keep my opponent off the hill because anything can happen. He'll break and run,
Yep.
a weird roll, a weird kick, table rolls off, you rattle a ball. You know,
Most definitely.
so it's keep your opponent off the hill. Get it close. Give yourself one to play with. And close it out. I didn't get the greatest spread out of that break, but definitely got a ball down. He's got a little to play with.
All right, looks like Eric's gonna take down that game over there.
Was that 8 slide by that 4-6? Sure looks like it.
Confident in the world. All right, I want to say Eric's only 2-2.
Yep. Yeah. Well, from what we've seen, for sure. Yeah.
That brings it to 9-7.
Yep.
I mean, the Vikram can win this game and get on the hill. He's playing Robert Moreno, it looks like. So Vikram's got a tall order here. 547 against, or excuse me, 543 against a 651. Looks like the stream went dark as far as comments.
I know. Weird how after Shane left, it's like crickets.
Right.
We're floating around 50 viewers, 50 active viewers. That's pretty cool.
Are we on YouTube as well?
Yeah, we're on YouTube on Donkey Pool Productions, AZ Pool 15, and I know you share it to your Donkey Pool Productions page on Facebook as
I
well.
just didn't check.
Oh yeah.
Too busy sharing it and then trying to commentate. Here we go. We got 9-7 with both games in play. Robert fight for Tucson to stay off the hill and get him one game closer to the hill.
Yeah, Robert
It
really
looks
got.
like you got Scott Vogelsberg is going to play Sean Kukrow. I hope I'm saying that right. Sorry if I'm not Sean.
There's no way.
But it's a 557 against a 528, so it's a pretty evenly matched. And both players are pretty knowledgeable about strategy. So John's kind of a little underrated as a 528 eight ball. He's done some damage in previous events. I've seen some things with his game that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, Robert. Well, if you didn't see the last rack, he got the upper hand of a grueling safety battle. He played a few good shots, leaked the ball a little bit. His opponent missed and ended up winning a game that you could argue he had no business winning. But patience paid off for him.
No.
Oh, that one hurt. He was out from there.
Again, you got Vikram, who's another smart player. Loves to play one pocket a lot. So you get players that know one pocket or understand one pocket play an eight ball. They play it a little differently than what you would think.
He just rolling off his 3 and making the 9.
Yep.
Okay.
Because 14 doesn't go on the side, and I don't think it goes off the 8.
Well, he's gonna leave a look at this 14.
Oh, yeah. It's got nowhere to go.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe he can bank it if he can get in between the 8 and 7. There's a chance. Looks like
Yeah.
he's going to try to
He's slicing
slice
it.
it.
The 8's too deep to play it off the 8, right?
No, yeah, he's going to try to pull out his Ginsu and try to slice this in.
Bring your glasses. Oh, he sliced it.
He sliced it.
Oh, that was nasty.
Oh, yeah, but look where he's at. I don't know if he's going to Ginsu this one again. He's calling it in the side, so he's breaking out the Ginsu. I probably shouldn't use that word because people probably don't know that old commercial, the Ginsu knives, you know?
I don't know what you're talking about. I just assume everybody else did.
Oh, what a great shot by Robert.
Yeah, great
Keeps his
cut.
team
and
in the
style.
hunt, 9-8. Could
Eight.
have a nail biter.
Yeah, the 8 was a little bit easier than the
Yeah,
one he first sliced in.
they used to make Ginsu knives, and they talked about how sharp they were. So in pool terminology, yeah, it's sharp as a Ginsu.
Oh my gosh. Is that what we're doing to?
Yeah, we're showing my age. I'm sorry. All right, who we got? Who we got? It looks like we're gonna have Billy Power against Stephanie. Or is Stephanie playing? No, Sean's playing Scott over there. So let's see who Billy's gonna be playing. Yep, Billy's playing Stephanie. Got another underdog match. So, what does that mean?
Big 2 games here.
Scott, what are you doing? Overrolled it a little bit. Scott can win over there, puts his team on the hill. Nah, it's going to tie it up at 9-9, race to 2.
Ernest knows the Ginsu knives.
Look, he even spelled it right.
Yeah, I wouldn't. You could have gave me 7 guesses. I wouldn't have came up with that. That's unbelievable. It would have took me 20 guesses to start putting a T in there.
Wow. Scott made a great cut shot. He's going to make the 8 in the safe pocket. Wow, what a great shot on that second table in the back.
Yeah, it was. Is
That's
that going to put him on the hill?
That's going to put the team Bugle on the hill.
Oh,
If Billy can win this, that'll seal the deal.
That's
Put him
dirty.
in the finals.
That's dirty. I think he did it.
Yep.
That's going to do it.
Yes, I'm old like Tim. Well, thanks for making me feel better, Ernest.
Yep.
All
Well,
right, so they got to keep playing just because they're on the hill.
yeah.
Doesn't mean they stop for one game.
Yep. Double digits.
So Stephanie, we need to win this one. And who's playing over there? Let's see who Adam is going to play. Maybe he's playing. Oh, he's going to be playing Robert Warman, the 409. So Tucson's in a really good position right now to capitalize in within these next 2 games. Pressure's on Prescott.
Yeah, big game here for Stephanie as well.
I have no doubt she can pull it off, though.
Oh, wouldn't bet against it.
Billy gave her an opportunity and doesn't have to like it. He's got to deal with this 6 ball. If he can take it on right now, he might have an opportunity.
Hugo looking over there like he's feeling pretty confident, man. He's got his chest bumped out, arms crossed. He's already
Again?
looks like he's already counting his money, Tim. I
Yeah,
don't want to be that
I
guy.
wouldn't say that.
Oh,
But
I don't know.
speaking of that, I do have some money in the account, so I'm gonna step out for a minute.
Great segue. He told me to say that. No. Let's see what she can come up with. She taking on the combo? Playing safe? Yeah, definitely going with the safe option there. Well, at least trying. Well, I'm not sure. Are we trying to get behind that 9? I'm not quite sure. Don't think that one cut. Watch out, cue ball. Oh, it's going to park right up on that 12. I think it's the 12. Yeah, that's the 12. Oh, that's absolutely brutal there for Billy. He's calling it safe. I think he's just trying to hit some. He's got a big wall. He's got a big stack of balls. He's got a bit of a margin for error here, I think. Oh, no, he can get to the rail and hit the 6. That's no rail after contact. Ball in hand here for Stephanie. She's got a chance. All she really has to do is figure out that 11-10. Everything else from there is pretty duck goose.
11-10 is not a wired combo.
No,
Either.
no.
The left's off the rail.
I almost take the 11 first.
Oh, she got ball in hand. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
your trouble ball. You got to take that out.
Thinking you take the 11 first and then come back to the 10 later. You'll have plenty of opportunity.
You're gonna have to use the 10 to get underneath the 8 or get to the 8. So
Yeah, I like that.
Leave the 10 last. Then the 11 and then 12, and then pick your poison. Kinda until the end.
12 is not a terrible ball to get on the 8 either. I mean, if you can leave it. But if it gets slightly out of line, you probably got to take it early. Oh no,
It's not bad. It's not terrible.
I don't know where that 8 went. I don't know if that 8 passes a 6.
Tight. It may or may not go. It's tight. I'd have to go over.
I think she
Check.
just put herself in a tricky spot because I don't think.
She can still use the 10. She saved the 10 for last. She can use it to get to the 8. That's going to be the key.
All right.
Worst case, you use the save the 12, try to use it to get underneath the 8. But it looks like no matter what, she got to get underneath the 8 if she wants to win this game.
Yeah, it's got a little tricky with that 8, bumping it like that. I think a bit of a deceleration on her stroke there.
I think if she's worried about something, I would go ahead and shoot the 9. So if you do mention, I'll leave him a shot.
Yeah, I can see that.
13, great shot. Like she's not out of the woods yet. All right, let's see what Robert's got. Robert's got an opportunity to win the game over there. Make it a 10-9. And if Stephanie can win this game, make it hill.
Oh, yeah.
No, Robert's got a really good chance over there. Maintain the focus. You're right there, and then we're gonna see who's gonna play the hill game.
Oh, good shot there. I don't.
Yep,
Yeah,
good shot.
great shot.
Now
Good
we-
look on the 8.
Now we just need Stephanie to win this game. Full of hill thriller. And of course, we all know if it's sudden death, they're gonna pick their own player.
Ooh. I don't know, Tim.
Yeah, she put herself in a little predicament.
Man,
She can get out of it, I think.
all right, Stephanie. Let's see what you're made of.
So
Tough spot. Is she coming off? Can she come off the top side of the 10 and try to
I think that's
go
what
up
she's
table?
trying. Yeah, so that's what she's trying. Slow down.
Yeah. Or double kiss kind of
Well,
hurt her
she's
there.
forcing him to have to come with something, and
Yeah. Anything can happen here.
he's got to earn it right here.
Yep.
So yeah, they're not playing another game right now because if Billy wins, it's over. Stephanie wins at Hill, and they'll get the sudden death and pick their player.
Yeah, and you want to play on the stream as well. Good shot there. So if Billy closes us out, this is it, huh?
Looking pretty good right now.
Yeah.
If he does
Alright.
close this out, then I'm gonna have to go over and take some pictures and
Get
give
some
out
babies.
money and get the finals ready.
All right.
So I'm gonna step out while I can and I'll let Justin take over. Thanks again,
Alright.
everyone, for tuning in. Thanks for the comments and everything, and look forward to seeing you in the finals.
All right.
Sure, it says finals right there.
Okay. 2 shots away. Just got to get above this 8. That's a perfect shot. That should do it here. As this 8 ball drops, looks like Hugo's team moving on.
We may lose stream.
Oh, yeah. We want to apologize. We might lose the